Hey guys, I'm YOU WACK, and welcome to your new favorite series online called Moments of Mayhem.
But YOU WACK, if this is the first episode, how can it be my favorite series already?
Shh. No speak, only watch. This is a series where we look at some of the best and memorable moments during the Florida Mayhem season. And it stars your favorite boy as the host.
Boo! You stink!
Hey kids, are you tired of following the rules? Have you always wanted to rob a bank, or not look both ways when you cross the street, or commit illegal plays in Overwatch?
FBI, open up!
What did I hear about illegal plays? Man, it was just a joke, right? Just a prank. Just a prank.
Hey, you get back!
This was not only the highlight of the first quarter of the Overwatch League season, but probably the rest of the season. And now keeps everybody on their toes wondering when the next teleport is going to be coming about. However, it was deemed as an illegal move. Now you might be wondering, what makes this play illegal to begin with? It's because Surmajed is being played in an Overwatch League game. You can't have that.
What is that? What is that?
And after being publicly humiliated to the Overwatch world, the Florida Mayhem went on to win the same exact map. Because scoreboard don't lie, baby. And remember, kids, don't commit illegal felonies in Overwatch. Only commit legal ones. Now let's get a move on. You're gonna be locked away. After years of having online play, homestands are finally back, where the Florida Mayhem were one of 8 teams being able to punch their ticket to the Kickoff Clash tournament being held in Dallas, Texas. It reminded me of the olden years of the Florida Mayhem, where they might not have had the best record, but they sure as heck had the best walkouts. You weren't even on the Florida Mayhem at the time. Shut up, I'm reminiscing. You want to talk about illegal plays? Well, what's this? I see the Florida Mayhem have won, but I don't see no dub. What gives? And while everyone at this tournament were playing tanks like Doomfist and Winston and boring, I thought the man was gonna keep it interesting and play somebody other than those meta tanks. I mean, everybody loved when they pulled out the Roadhog. Everybody, right?
Roadhog, that ain't it, boss. That ain't it, boss.
That ain't it, boss.
Yeah.
And no, that's exactly
I liked
the
it too,
opposite of
Danny.
Roadhog.
But YOU WACK, how can you be so critical? You only got GM once.
Hey, whoa, that's not true. All right, I also got in Lucio Ball, so put some respect on my name. But you wanna know what I also was during the Kickoff Clash tournament? That guy has a cool sign. Hey gamers, Valentine's Day is coming up soon in like 8 months, but it's never too soon to start looking for a Valentine. But when you're looking for a Valentine, you gotta have chemistry. You always gotta pick a duo out that's always gonna be supporting you and that always has your back. Just like what Surmajed does with Hydron whenever he has a nano boost. It's just so beautiful. I just love what they have. It's so perfect. The duo that's gonna be able to win championships and make good things happen. I just love what they have in my duo games, my competitive games. This language has been so great. But once you get that Valentine, be sure to have an open line of communication with one another and be sure to have each other's back, because you'll never know when a random C9 will come up and will tear your relationship apart and make you forget of all the wonderful times that you once had just because of one mistake. It was one mistake, I'm sorry! Have you ever wanted to see how fast reaction time really was? Well, a good way to test this is if you watch the Florida Mayhem versus Vancouver Titans game, and if you blink during the game, oh, it's already over. Oh, that was really quick. I mean, look, Vancouver Titans, you don't need to be embarrassed. It could literally happen to anybody. Just realize that we still love and care about you, and maybe next game, go into it and try not to overthink it too much. You know, we're kind of lucky as a team because we have so many personalities and characters within the organization. I mean, we have Hydron, who's probably one of the swaggiest players in the league, and we have Surmajed, who's oh my. And trying to pick my favorite out of this org, it's like trying to pick your favorite child in the family. And I managed to find my favorite, and it's someone. I mean, his attitude is just so infectious. He's always so happy. He's always so giddy. He kind of reminds me of me before I played my first game of Overwatch, and since then it's just been a downward spiral. But with all the moods that he experiences on stage, you can really print a t-shirt with all of his faces, like when he's happy, or when he's excited, or when he's dabbing.
Florida, get your bricks. Texas, this is as hard as it's gonna get. The Houston Outlaws are about to...
I mean, The jokes just write themselves. You know who doesn't get enough love in the Overwatch League? The hosts and the commentators. I mean, they put in so much work and effort trying to stand tall amongst the other esports in the world. But you know, I always wondered, what do these people think about the Florida Mayhem?
I want to know what you think about Florida.
Yeah, Mr. X, what do you think about the Florida Mayhem?
They don't think they're difficult to kind of read in terms of what they're going to play.
Oh, is that right, Mr. X? You think that these players, these sweet and adorable players, are easy to read? You know, this is why the Call of Duty Network dropped you. That's why you got dropped.
That's why you got dropped.
You know, this is why Danny's my favorite out of the whole entire talent desk. But you wanna know who else is one of my favorites? The Australian Chad himself, Custa. He was the only one to predict that the Florida Mayhem was gonna demolish the Washington Justice. And even though it came close, the Bastion Trap, maybe not. Had me worried there for a minute, but we were able to come out on top and prove the whole entire talent desk wrong. Hey Al, if you're looking for anybody to replace these scrubs, hit your boy up. I'm free on Wednesdays and Fridays, and Thursdays, and Mondays, and Sunday. Basically the whole entire, I don't really have a life outside of this show. And that, gamers, concludes our first episode of Moments of Mayhem, and I hope you're cheering because it was a fun time, not because it's over. And if you want to see more Moments of Mayhem, then be sure to like this video, comment down below what your favorite moment was, and also subscribe to the Florida Mayhem's YouTube channel. And also so that I can keep a job and feed my dog. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.